take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Whoa, won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L.
Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. Into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And now we've got a stoppage and a timeout here called by the defense. It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the 2-point conversion coming up. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Is this dude smoking?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He's not going to. Who's this fucking running back?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Tannehill. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, wait. Why
16 more on that one and another first down.
Edwards-Helaire.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Tannehill now to throw.
Who is guarding him?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
25.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Seahawks 6. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Saquon Barkley.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
1st and 10 at the 36.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Bro.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Okay.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14. Seahawks 6.
Oh, my goodness.
Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he tried to fuck a fullback.
Here's Dante Pettis on the return.
Fucking pussy. Oh. And he got faster. That ball's gone.
Return there gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here.
Run, but
now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4.
If this is man.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
I don't even know what that was. Go Kurt. Yes, go Kyle. Kyle. Hey, should we hit him with it? Joe, get an Instagram. Tell me if I should hit him with it. Should I hit him with it? Joe, should I hit him with it? Yes or no? Joe, yes or no? Type in the man chat. Yes or 2K chat. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
Is he fucking...
this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
You mad soft.
Cowboys 14.
You mad
Seahawks,
soft.
13.
Snapping my ass.
Matt Gay set.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
You mad soft if you be doing that, boy.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
Why is it taking you so long to fucking
for
call
something
a
like
play?
that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That second down play nets a -4.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Goddamn pussy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. And here's Tannehill to keep it.
No way
he will be brought down at about the 43.
Come on now.
That time.
Rock.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
And that'll be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And it's 3rd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
9 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Thank you.
That will be
Fucking
incomplete.
trash.
They couldn't hook up on what's going to be
All
the final play of
All
this
over
first quarter. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go
No
deep.
fucking way he
This
just
is
made
caught at the
it.
12.
Okay, game.
And they'll wind up getting
Oh
this one
my
all the way
goodness,
down
dude.
inside the 20.
This game is just cheating.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3
goddamn
yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Goddamn.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence.
How does he catch
feel
that?
like nothing is pressuring him on his
2
side of the
games in a
field.
row.
Sees that the ball's moved to the middle.
How is he
and just
catching
sprints
that?
over
He's
there
getting
to help out.
smacked.
He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
4 yards. It's now 4th down.
God damn.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Fucking hell. Why would you
The
push him
decision to
forward?
go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself, because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. And
bro, are my guys fucking retarded?
T.J. Hawkinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod.
Pussy-ass bitch. Don't fucking look at my stream, goddamn bitch.
If you
Don't fucking look at my
stream,
stream. That's fucking D.D. Westbrook, you motherfucking bitch. Stop fucking screen picking, bitch. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Give me that. Give me that, boy. Give me that. That's fucking not lucky like your bitch asshole. That's not lucky like you. That's fucking skill.
Drive a quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Fucking hell, I missed the kick.
Study was behind this one that they thought they could take advantage of. The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
A short kick taken at the 18.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with
fucking
the
bitch.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted.
Fucking give me that ball. Fucking pussy ass bitch. Yeah, boy. Give me that bread, boy. Give me that bread, boy. Give me that bread, boy.
Well, that worked really well last
sweet
week because he didn't make
Jesus,
it
that
to the
felt
end
good.
zone. This week he got Bioski, maybe not a touchdown.
Okay.
He's going to be hit and
Dang,
taken
you
down.
not even going to use your
Right
linebacker?
around the 48-yard line. The
Damn,
big
you
man,
really
Chris
playing the
Jones
soft
getting in
game.
there to bring him
Come
to the
on
ground. Now, they're in some hot
Come on
water
now,
now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Oh,
This one
there
out
goes Sammy.
quickly to Watkins.
Buddy.
Takes this one down just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
A first down carry for Barkley. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
The ball carrier.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Stop nano blitzing me, boy. Stop. Don't blitz me. Don't blitz me.
Now for Carson Wentz. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the and last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
47-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Seahawks add to their lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Come on, dude. Doesn't take you 10 seconds to call a play.
And of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Let's go, Jamerson.
Is incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And a throw
Good
there
bat.
gonna be incomplete.
Good bat, Jamie.
That was an interesting look
Good
there
bat,
because
Jamie.
as soon as he got outside
If he goes
the
for the
pocket,
C's,
I thought he was going to
fucking
take off and
okay.
run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off
Time to
and made
get
him
to
try
that,
a pass
boys.
downfield that fell
We can
incomplete.
score before half.
On the return is Pettis. 54-yard punt, 13 on the return, nets him 40.
Let's hit him with a no
And it'll be
play.
Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Their own 46-yard
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
go.
offense. And
Let's
they're
hit
hoping to
him with the
redo their
no
efforts in
play.
the last drive when they got
Let's
into
hit
the
him
end
with the
zone.
no
And just
play.
think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a
Or-
touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last
Okay.
drive.
Please.
When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
shit.
things there.
A very solid gain of 27. To throw, it's Wentz. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw is Wentz. Oh, a ball batted in the air, now it's intercepted.
What?
Picked off at the 16.
by the Cowboys. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And
Flash.
the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's 2nd down.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
If he comes out in Hail Mary, I call timeout. And go into payback.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Actually, no. Give him a talk. I know he's doing it.
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill dancing to his left.
That should be.
And this is going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Quick throw outlined by Wentz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And this is caught by Watkins. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Boy, thought I was going to run. I ran the ball like died, bro. I ran the ball.
Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And throw right side complete to Parker. And
how is that not
side of
mine?
midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Tannehill. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
Fumble.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Dallas.
Tannehill throwing again. He'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, CeeDee Lamb. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First and goal, Dallas.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. Get there. They mark him. They get the completion, but cannot push forward into the end zone. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Wentz now on first down. And Wentz will not be able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about. And that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
A first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Wentz now to throw.
Right at him.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked by Kevin Byard. Muscles him off.
Missed.
He will not go down. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now.
And now here is another interception.
That's a 67 overall.
Picked off at the 20. There he goes left side. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks. Saquon Barkley. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
46, Cowboys 23.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, it's Wentz. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Watch the safety creep. He's coming. Double up, double up. Here we go. He's coming, double up.
Wentz going to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Bro, it's a possession
for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Complete.
Brashad Perriman. 36 yards. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Buying, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trying to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there is really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Wentz. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. This is Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Working from the gun, Wentz. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. D.D. Westbrook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Good. Makes the score Seahawks 53, Cowboys 29. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
And tick-tock. Let's go. Vamonos this motherfucker.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
Complete.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
A gain of 31 yards.
Here's Love. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Sliding up, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
3rd and long.
3rd and long for Love. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
37-yard line.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. Looking long for Westbrook. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Myles Garrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
3rd down. 3rd and 14.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's good.
A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. Flag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I just took off with that rock. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worried about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridge. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack.